Hi, my name is Isaac Kissi. Originally from Ghana. I did play with for the University of Dayton from 2007 to 2010, the fall of 2010. I was lucky enough to get drafted out of college. Did play semi-pro for a few years. After two knee surgeries, they told me I couldn't play very well due to some of the unpleasant experience I had with my knee surgeries. I decided to be a nurse and try to contribute in making a difference in healthcare. I'm currently a registered nurse. I travel around, um, and that was actually helping me, with my masses and uh, with the affordability part. But I just completed a contract up in North Carolina, Fayetteville, at Cape Fear Valley Hospital. It was a great experience. Short stay observation, and also was in the float pool. Went to nephrology and into free times to help out over there. Great hospital, great staff down at One North. I'm actually just got in this morning. I start my new gig at Mercy Hospital in Buffalo, right here in New York. Um, the impact of everything that's going on right now is, I use this word, exciting and scary. Um, Scary to know that, this virus can make the whole of America or the whole world succumb to this. And, the scrambling nature of us trying to, get the right PPEs, think about every equipment that's needed out there to treat people and, try to treat the symptoms till we figure out, vaccinations or treatment plans for this virus. It's scary to know, to not know what you're getting yourself into. Everybody that you meet could be a possible vector or carrier or actively shedding. It is scary, in honesty, but it's part of our job. It's humbling too, to know that your job makes this big of an impact in people's lives and, trying to make the world a better place. It's not just nurses or LPNs or doctors or, it takes the whole team. It takes the social workers, the case managers, the environmental service people, people that clean around, security staff, transport people at the hospital, people that deliver stuff, stock people. It's been a collective effort, and it's scary times, but I still believe we can get through it. In these trying times that, it make my journey from Ghana to America a big thing because, the America I grew up looking up to when I was in Ghana was the one that, you know, came together in these kind of times to lead the world and provide a path for everybody to follow. And it's going to take a collective effort because, this virus does not pick and choose who it kills or who it attacks. Um, I think, we're more together than we think we are apart, in terms of, religion, sexuality, race, political affiliation. Um, when times like these happen, we're more America than we are, anything else. So, you know, just pitching in my 2 cents with, what we can do to continue to, bring down the curve and everything. Social distancing, I think, works because virus just travel from person to person. It makes it easier for us. So, we can treat the people that are actually really sick in the hospital. Social distances help us, stay safe, so we are not carrying it or bringing it to the hospital and then giving it to our patients. I think we're gonna get through this. It's definitely challenging times for sure, but that's what makes us Americans. Um, hopefully our leaders continue to set a tone, and um, you know, researchers and scientists find across the world find the right vaccines and uh, treatment course or drug types to uh, control or get rid of this virus. Um, my time at UD meant a lot to me. Um, grew up tough in Ghana. Uh, Amazing family with that preach togetherness and being grateful for what you have. But University of Dayton's opportunity to play soccer for them, paved a different opportunity for myself, and it's impacted my family. To play here, get an education. Was it an easy journey? I don't think so, but it's been amazing. The team taught us, camaraderie, navigate, people with different backgrounds, teammates with different cultures, different habits. It preps you up for the real world, whether you realize it or not. Waking up early for gym prep me up for waking up early to go to work. Setting up expectations and trying to meet it. Challenging times through school. Went back to nursing school, University of Rochester, here in New York. It hasn't been easy, but I think my time at UD was a life-changing experience. As you can tell, regular kid from Ghana, is now a nurse in the front line, helping out as much as I can to keep people safe, and it's scary that I could, contract this virus, and, you get calls from your parents from home, and they scared, try to imagine my mom, try to, give me tips about wearing PPEs all the way from Ghana. It's exciting. We share a laugh or two over it, but it's frightening to them too. But it's our job. The hospitals are doing the best they can, with changing policies pretty much every day, keeping us updated about what the CDC is doing or what the federal government is saying. And then, just taking a break and just looking at these people that we treat, and that it could be any of us at any point in time. It could be any of our family members, and just keeping that humane level of, healthcare approach. Just see them as regular human beings, and the fact that we all dressed up in PPEs doesn't mean we can't talk to them. They're not things; they're human beings. That's my approach about nursing. I think we're gonna get through this, and I hope we learn from this experience. I hope we can change a lot of things about our healthcare system. And could continue to do the best that we can to help people, and that's what makes us Americans. I'm a proud American now. I love my roots, as you can tell, but I feel very blessed to be where I'm at right now. I'm trying my possible best to stay safe. One of the scary things is walking into a different hospital on Monday and not knowing what to expect. But it's our line of work. It's exciting. The unknown can be frightening, like I said, but exciting, and you learn a lot. Different hospital cultures, and I want to take this opportunity to thank my assistant coach, Paul Saldis, who, recruited me at that time in Dayton. I think he was coaching in New Mexico. And the current head coach, Dennis Carrier. Mr. Carrier has been great. He still keeps in touch with us here from time to time. And, we still the best class that he's ever had. We won him his first A10 championship in a long time. So it's been great, but I can go on and on. But I would just want to tell everybody we're going to get through this. We have one of the best scientists in the world, and our research schools and everything, everybody's pitching in. Just adhere to the guidelines they're putting out, and we will get through this. Thank you, University of Dayton, for letting me participate in this campaign. And I hope to keep you guys updated in the future, how, my next gig will go, the next hospital will go. I'm excited to be back in New York, in my home state, and give it my best. All right? Have a good night.